been a bit of a slow news week ever since the free agency market kind of cooled down, so I wanted to tell you about something I recently learned. I want to tell you about the shortest NHL player ever. Recently, there's been talk about whether or not Connor Bedard has the necessary height to be a generational talent in the NHL. Bedard comes in at 5'10", weighing 185 pounds. With all this talk about his height, you would think that the cutoff for the height of an NHL player would be somewhere around 5'10", 5'7", 5'8". But you would be surprised to learn that the shortest player to ever play in the NHL was not 5'10". In fact, he wasn't even 5'5". He was 5'3". Let me introduce you to the smallest NHL player ever. His name was Roy Thomas Worters, and he played 12 seasons in the National Hockey League from 1925 to 1937. His nickname was Shrimp because of how small he was. Not only was he the smallest player to ever take the ice in an NHL game, but on top of that, he was a goalie. Even more surprisingly, he recorded 66 shutouts in his career. Now, obviously, the skill of all players and the rules of the game have changed somewhat significantly since he played, but still, his career is an interesting one. Some notable achievements include being the first ever goalie to record back-to-back shutouts for a new team, winning both the Hart Memorial Trophy and the Vezina, and being inducted to the Hockey Hall of Fame in 1969. And by the way, he was the first goalie to ever win the Hart Memorial Trophy. Despite his size, he was the starting goalie for the NHL expansion team, the Pittsburgh Pirates, and was selected to the NHL All-Star Game 2 times in 1932 and 1934. He played almost every single one of their games single-handedly in the first 3 seasons, and although this record may not stand anymore, in the first season of the Pittsburgh Pirates' NHL career, he stopped 70 of 73 shots, which, at that time, set an NHL record. Unfortunately, Roy had to retire because of injuries and eventually passed away in 1947, but Roy Shrimp Worters was truly an incredible goaltender and player, and it is safe to say that there will never be another player like him. Anyways, that's all I got for you today. Let me know what you think over in the comments, and remember to like and subscribe. Thanks.